My name's Dawn Daly, and I'm in recovery. I have almost 2 years clean. My childhood was very abusive. My mom was a very abusive person. I remember getting beat up every day by my mom when I got home from school, so I would start drinking at 11 years old. I was in high school at this time, and of course I'm dabbling with all new kinds of stuff, peanut butter crank and all kinds of drugs that were out there, and started doing meth. I have a son, and they're 11 months apart now, and so for the first 4.5 months of my son's life, I was using drugs, which destroyed me because I never ever wanted to I always wanted to give my kids a good chance at life. So I felt like the worst mom in the world, you know, because I didn't know that I was pregnant. During these years, I was in and out of trouble, of course, you know, going to jail for shoplifting, going to jail for failure to appear, a lot of failure to appears, driving on suspended. Then I ended up getting my first felony when I was 31. My first probation violation, I got 6 months in jail. And my second probation violation, I was in prison. I just got tired of living the lifestyle, living on the run, being in trouble all the time, being in and out of jail, not being able to hold a job, had to start my own business because nobody wanted to hire me. I just got tired of living that lifestyle. When they put me on probation, they put me in IOP at Unhooked, where I work now. And IOP is Intense Outpatient Programs. And my second group there, I was still high, okay? And then my counselor, Steve, he's like, I have 31 years clean, and if I can't come to this group high, what makes you think you can come to this group high? Got my son back in my life and my mom back in my life. No matter what the foster parents were telling him, how big of a piece of crap I was and I was a drug addict, he had to hear that for 14 years. And then he gets out and he's like, Mom, I love you. And all we could do was wrap around each other's arms and cry. Looking into getting my record wiped so I won't have these charges on my record anymore. There is life after addiction. There is. I gave my addiction to God this time. I mean, there's steps, there's a process, but you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
I chose to drink and drive. Stressors, definitely stress. You know, I have many triggers. It helps me a lot. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for therapy. I like the fact that I think clearly. I make better decisions for myself. I've learned how to cope with my stressors. And it made just myself happy, you know.
My name is Ken Kitzmiller. I've been married for almost 6 years now. I was the oldest of 5. I'm an easygoing guy. I ride a motorcycle. I have a lot of hobbies. I like to build 4-wheel drives.
So what was your other choice?
Alcohol. I lost my father when I was 3, and there was me and my little brother. My mom didn't take it very well, so she drank a lot and would just leave us with people. And she would just, like, the whole weekend would just be gone, you know, the whole weekend. When my little brother passed away, that kind of went a little further into the separation between me and my mother. I don't talk to her, I don't call her. I became like the family enforcer, so when things went wrong, people turned to me in the family. And I drank even more then because when you had to do stupid stuff, you didn't really want to be, you know, coherent when you had to do it. I was on probation when I got in trouble again. I'm actually on a different type of probation. I'm on DV court probation. I've made a lot of bad decisions when my ability to make a good decision wasn't there. I'm 52 years old and I want to live a better life, you know, and I need to deal with the demons, you know, that haunt me a little. I would recommend the Lord because we can't carry the weight of the world. It's not meant for us. And commitment is the most important thing, and if you don't have commitment, then you're not going to be successful. My statement to you is You know, if you're sitting in jail right now, and you're probably going to want to get out. You want to get out. You want to do what you can to get out. Diversion is a great program. I have learned in counseling. I have learned these tools in anger management. I have learned these tools in drug and alcohol. I've learned what my triggers are. I have actually been able to talk about it. Learned every lesson that I could ever possibly learn the hard way. This is my last chance. Be a better husband, a better father, a better friend, a better son, and be an all-around better person in the community.
Always I've been in drugs, all my life. I'm 42 years old, and I think I started using drugs teenager age. So I never been arrested, so I was not scared. I just was more concerned what is gonna happen in the future with my career. Nobody dragged me here, used to recover. I used to be myself. I was tired of it. I was exhausted, mentally exhausted. Then God gives us the hardest battle to his strong soldiers. So, you know, just keep fighting. It's waking up every morning, you know what I mean? It's do something with your life. Go for a walk, just by yourself. Take a big breath in the park. Big gratitude.
About 4 years, 10 months into my recovery, I made a solid choice to change my life. I remember selling weed in 5th grade. Cocaine at 9, meth at 13. You know, I've been doing drugs my whole life. They tased me, cuffed me, and one cop hit me in the side of the face twice, but when they stood me up, I still said thank you. Because I knew that was my moment to change my life. And honestly, I felt the hand of God on my shoulder. And he said, just stay, get through this, it'll be okay. You know, once you make the conscious choice to actually say, you know what, I've had enough. I've had enough of the misery. You know, and it's possible. It's possible to change, it's possible to do better. Since the day I hit county, I didn't get in the middle of the drugs, I didn't get in the middle of the alcohol. I went to recovery meetings every day for 3.5 years. I know what the misery is about. And sobriety is so much better. You know, I can handle life on life's terms. You know, some days, you know, it gets heavy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It ain't just a walk in the park once you get sober. You still gotta face your pain, you gotta face your problems, you gotta face your past. I made sure I kept my daughter just, I mean, like a horse with a carrot, you know? Here's what you're going for, Mark. You know, this is it. This is your kid. She needs you. You know, she needs her daddy. You know, just, I probably need her more than she needs me. You know, tell you the truth. She keeps me strong. She gives me a reason to stay strong. Support is a big thing. If you don't have support when you get out, it's failure. Look for help. Whether you know, sometimes the help doesn't come in the best situations. Swallow your damn pride and take the help. You know, that's why I'm doing this interview. If somebody out there could understand that it's possible, because it is. You know, you just got to put one foot in front of the other, and you got to stop thinking you can do it on your own, because you can't. You know, we need help. Sometimes you got to just ask for help.